Hello, let's see. All right, we are live. See if I can zoom this in some. Random guy at a train stop. All right. Alright, so this is the test. My name is William and this is Found in Japan, and today we're in Sakaihigashi in Sakai, Osaka. I'm trying out the rig to make sure everything works out, but if you're new to the channel, I cover life, living, culture, live streams, walking around in Japan, and I would like your comments and your like suggestions on what we should do. So feel free to comment in the section below or down below and let me know what you think. So let's get walking. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to try to carry this as smooth as I can. It is going to be a bit shaky as I am not on a actual gimbal. This is Sakaihigashi, and while it is named Higashi, it is actually the seat of Sakai City. This building over here is Sakai City Hall, or the Sakaishigashi. I'm curious. I've done some walks around here previously. We have a police officer who just took a dive. Not exactly sure why that is, but I guess he went to go get the bento. That was pretty perfect right there. So the Nankai train line runs through here, and if we look, we can see two of the different Nankai lines. This red and white one goes to Koyasan. I'm curious to walk around a little bit and just see how it goes. I could do ultra wide with this lens set up, but I'm trying to see what it would look like with a zoom lens. Later this year, I hope to attend Osaka Comic-Con and, if possible, Tokyo Comic-Con. So again, I'm sorry for the micro jitters. I'm gonna try to keep it as stable as possible. Hello, Luke, my brother, my actual brother, not Luke, Nomadic Gaijin content creator. You just missed it, Luke. A police officer took a nosedive, jumping over a rail. But how does it look, Louis? Can you let me know? I can see the chat on my screen, but not really a lot of detail. So if I zoom in, looks like there's some people doing some music out here, so we'll see. Hello, pigeons. First thing first, we're gonna walk over to where I recently went to go see a play, and we're gonna see if there's any type of sakura or anything over there. It is pretty amazing the amount of jitters that there are when not using the gimbal. Always appreciate people who feel like they can go out and sing like this lady who's singing behind me. Nice voice. Definitely my steps are creating micro jitters. All of this is actually sakura, and one of the trees right here is blooming. I think she sounds pretty good for being in an open courtyard, and you're hearing her through outdoor audio and then my microphone into my camera, through my camera into my phone. I may actually have to look into getting I don't know why that lady stopped. The car. And she said arigato. Yeah. Ninja walking, if you can see. This is the setup and the reflection. It is very nice weather today. We're sitting around 20 degrees. We may have to stop and see if we can't find something to drink. Here's the manhole cover for anybody that's interested. There's a lighthouse in Sakai, and Sakai is very famous for its connection to trade. It is currently, what time is it right now? 11:30 in the morning in Japan, so still pretty early. We're gonna go walk over to this theater, and then we'll take a look at the Shotengai and how does it connect over there. So the cool part about this is that I can actually zoom way in with this setup. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna change to the settings real quick and see if I... Sorry about that. I don't normally have it on when I'm at home, so... We really have to think of something to do with being able to read chat. So this building right here is called Finiche Sakai, and I recently came here with my family to see the Yoshimoto Shinkigeki, or the Yoshimoto Theater, which is normally housed in Namba, but they have special shows all over. It's a weekly Saturday afternoon play. I've also gone to see live stand-up comedy here, as well as seeing taiko, or traditional Japanese drumming. And my gait walking, it's pretty big, I'm noticing, with this jitter. It's a very large, very cool amphitheater. Let's see if I can get a bit. It is very bright out here today. You see here there's a symphony that's going to be going on. Rakugo, storytelling, jokes, dance. Huh. Alright, well, it's good to know that it works that close to the building. We're gonna this restaurant that's directly in front of us smells very, very, very good. Uma curry. Again, sorry this is not the most interesting content. This is pretty much just a test to see how this would work. I probably need to invest in a camera gimbal if I really want to do this. Yeah, that shaking is too much. Interestingly enough, around here is where I came to get my very first COVID test, and they came out in like hazmat suits and everything, and it was crazy because it was right at the beginning of the pandemic. Of course, there has to be a car coming down the bike down the one random road. We do have some cherry blossoms here. I'm gonna set this down and see if we can't get it. That's good to know that that works well. We can zoom in quite a bit. This is not my normal time for streaming, and I know for a lot of people this is pretty late at night or very early in the morning. So if you are watching this, I do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to me that we're moving on, moving strong. This is profoundly more heavy, than my phone gimbal. So we'll make our way around the corner up here, and then we will try to go down the Shotengai a bit and see how the connection is, and then wrap it up from there. Another thing I've noticed here is that this camera, even though I have an ND filter on, it's really, really bright out here. I'm gonna go back in the video and check it out. This is a pain-san, shokupan, which means bread shop. That's a kind of expensive bread shop. It's like $8 a loaf. It is a beautiful day. It's interesting to think that this time last week it was about 6 or 7 degrees Celsius. This is like 40s, 50s, and now it's 20 degrees Celsius or 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Definitely need to move the handle that I've installed on this camera. I think if we were doing something outside where I could set the camera down and not move, this would be really great. Ravisha, hello, hello. Here's Sakai's big crab. We have a ambulance or kyukyusha. This is a Japanese post office, Yubin Kyoku. Thank you as always, Ravisha, for joining. Does mean a lot. I'm curious if that police car is gone, because I'm gonna cross here. Oh, thank you for dropping by. I'm glad that you could just come in to say hello. Press that like button and subscribe. That would be appreciated. It's pretty interesting to me that she's singing portions of different songs and then just stopping. Oh, we're gonna turn left in just a minute and go down the Shotengai or shopping arcade. Another police car. I have to wonder if something's up there. Oh, it's the end of the month. Alright, so here we have some more bread. This is a pain-san. This is for Sakura season. We have a green tea infused bread here with Sakura. This one loaf, 100 years, 1,400 yen. So about $10 for a loaf of bread. This is the Sakaihigashi Street. See how this holds up in the Shotengai. So if we see, we can, this is the bus for this area. Like I said, the connection to the Portuguese. If you ever see orchids like this outside of a business in Japan, it means that they are a new business or freshly opened. This is a relatively short Shotengai. Have some parfaits and sandwiches. I think that this level of lens is probably a bit of overkill and adding quite a bit to the weight. It does look nice though on the camera here. If I adjust, I can bring it back up. We'll go down the left side, then come back out the right. Another Asian goods shop. Oh my goodness, that's shaking. Yeah, I don't think I like how much this zoom factor is. This shop says right here that the retro game arcade, but only the people who are playing games can use the toilet. We have Asada Seifuku-san. So these are the different uniforms for different schools. So we have blazer style, Seifuku, sailor style. Sakai City is moving away from the military uniform style. Oh, Hank. Hello, hello. Sorry for the shakiness. We're just trying out the camera instead of the phone. Oh, looks like this is the end of the Shotengai. Again, I'm really interested to see how the zoomage works. So if I zoom, probably if this was a more expensive camera that had like in-body stabilization, this would be much better, but it is what it is. I may have to stop at a vending machine and get a drink because this is much harder for my arm than I thought it was going to be. For those in the chat, can you tell me how shaky is it? Is it really bad? Also, how's the audio level? So I can see on here that I have a mixer. It seems like it might be a little low, but I have no idea for sure. So I want to make sure it's not going all over the place. Yeah, I'm feeling that, this is a bigger camera, so the quality of the image should be better. Should being the primary word. We have warabi mochi. Okay. Mochi-san. I'm gonna try to zoom in on this. So warabi mochi is like a soft. They're selling different types of green tea drinks. Smells like cigarettes. This place can be really exciting. Camera quality's good. Oh, nice. Ooh. Stuffed cream donuts. Can you see that? This handle is in a super bad spot as the support beam is between my middle finger and ring finger. Ramen pharmacist. Oh, buttermilk. Yep. I was going to ask, what is the local time? It's like 11:50 right now, I think. Ooh. So it's about lunchtime. This place is tonkatsu, katsuya-san, and they are serving deep fried pork cutlets in a sauce. Hamburger, chicken namban, so that's this one right here. That's deep fried chicken covered in a sweet sauce and tartar. Lurking but watching, thank you very much, I appreciate it. The Witcher Strike product. Lurking but watching, thank you very much. Arigato. Alright, so we're gonna turn down one of these side streets and see if we can still stay connected. So this place over here on the right is a lottery / scratch off. Alright, so we got, for those who like ramen, different types. Shoyu doesn't smell too bad, so they're not making their own katsu, tonkatsu broth. I was more of a drinker or an alcoholic. How often do you travel to the mountains there, or the cities in the water, the streets? So I live close to the mountains, actually. I live about 25 minutes away from here by express train, and I can see mountains from my house. I go quite a bit with my kids, to be honest. But I work in the city, so I take like an hour-long express train or a series of trains every day. We'll go down this street and see. I'm pretty happy with how the signal